for watching Cricket Law. Today we are going to discuss about max games for Max Fair. I am sure that these videos will be very useful for those who are preparing for the Max Fair. Now let us look into the aims for this video. Preparing for Max Fair. Obviously, then convert a real life game into a mathematical game. So what do I mean by that? We can convert the games such as bingo, tic-tac-toe, chess, carom, etc. any game into a game which explains a concept of maths. So in this video, we are going to see an example for this, that is mathematical tic-tac-toe. This was innovatively adopted by me, your host, your dost, Srish Srinivasan, and my friend Jay Sujan. So credits to also him. We actually did this for a Max Fair. I'm sure that you are familiar with this game, tic-tac-toe, right? So we are going to discuss about this game, then about mathematical tic-tac-toe. So what does traditional tic-tac-toe mean? Oh yes, we play them with X and O. So we form 3 into 3 grids just like this, and you may opt for either X or O. If there is consecutively vertically, horizontally or diagonally, X or O is declared as the winner. So in this case, there is consecutively horizontally X. So X is declared as the winner. We know in most of the games, there is a possibility of neither win nor loss, that is draw. Now let us see whether it is possible in traditional tic-tac-toe game. Let us draw the 3 into 3 grids and you may follow the game which I am playing now. All the grids are filled and there is no result, hence it is a draw. Now let us discuss the rules of mathematical tic-tac-toe game. Only 2 players can compete at a time, so this game is played by 2 players. The second rule states that there are 2 teams, odd team and the even team. If you opt for the odd team, you can use the odd integers between -8 to 8, that is positive and negative 1, 3, 5 and 7. If you opt for the even team, you can use the even integers between -8 to 8, that is positive and negative 2, 4, 6 and 8 to fill the grids. The option to start shall be decided by a toss and the winner can choose either odd or even and start the game by filling the grids. One should achieve the sum of 0 either vertically, horizontally or diagonally by using the integers between -8 to 8, thus winning the game. At the start of the game, the middle box grid should not be filled by any integer, that is odd or even. Players can repeat the integers, that is, if I am starting with 6, I can again put 6 in any of my next moves. Players cannot interchange the order of play or the type of chosen integer, either odd or even. If I am starting with odd, then the even number player should play, or vice versa. We should maintain the same order. Now let us apply these rules on a trial game. So in this game, the odd number player begins. So he can use the odd integers between -8 to 8. He puts 3 in this grid. If you notice, he follows the rule. He does not put any integer in the middle grid at the start of the game. Now, the even number player puts -2 in this grid as he can use the even integers between -8 to 8. What do you think the odd number player should put in the middle grid to win the game? Oh yes, your guess is right. He must have put -1 to win the game. Because according to the rules, we read that one should achieve the sum of 0 either vertically, horizontally or diagonally to win the game. In this case, it is diagonal. Hence, the odd number player wins the game. Let us see whether draw is possible in mathematical tic-tac-toe. Let us draw the 3 into 3 grids like this and you may follow the game which I am playing now. So in this case, there is no chance of sum 0 either vertically, horizontally or diagonally. Hence it is a draw. This game seems simple, right? To make it interesting, let me introduce a technique called double attack for mathematical tic-tac-toe. So let us understand what is a double attack in traditional tic-tac-toe game. So let us see a trial game to understand this. The X player starts, puts X in the middle grid. the O player puts O in this grid. The X player puts X in this grid. Now the O player puts O in this grid to prevent X from winning. Now the X player should put X on this grid to prevent O from winning. Thus he puts X in this grid. Hey guys, he or she forms a double attack. Let us see how it works. Remember that it is the O player's turn. But if he or she puts O in this grid, then the X would put X there and you would be declared as the winner because consecutively, vertically there is X. Let's say that the O puts O in this grid. Then the X would put X there and you would be declared as the winner because consecutively, diagonally there is X. Since O puts O in this grid, X puts X in this grid and E becomes the winner. Let us now see double attack for mathematical tic-tac-toe. Let us put the 3 into 3 grids just like this. So in this game, the even number player begins. So he or she puts plus 8 in this grid. Now the odd number player puts minus 7 in this grid. If you notice, the odd number player is forcing the even number player to put something in this grid. Because 8 plus minus 7 is equal to 1. In the odd numbers player's next move, if he puts minus 1 in this grid, he would be declared as the winner. To avoid this, the even number player puts 6 in this grid. Now, the odd number player puts minus 5 in this grid. He or she forms a double attack. Because 8 plus minus 5 is equal to 3. In the odd numbers player's next move, if he puts minus 3 in this grid, he would be declared as the winner. Because 8 plus minus 3 is plus minus 5 is equal to 8 plus minus 8, that is nothing but 0. In the other hand, if the odd number player puts minus 1 in this grid, he or she becomes the winner. Because 6 plus minus 5 plus minus 1 is equal to 6 plus minus 6, that is equal to 0. Remember that it is the even number player's turn, but he or she can fill only one grid at a time. The even number player, having no ideas, randomly puts minus 8, and as said before, the odd number player puts minus 3 and he is declared as the winner. Hey guys, welcome to the Curiosity Corner. Here, I will show you few questions. Try to solve few of them and put your answers in the comment section below. I am very happy to see your comments. So the first question is, why do you think I use 0 instead of any other numbers? Then, why do you think at the start of the game the middle box grid should not be filled by any integer that is order even? Guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel Cricket Lore.